Finland, the happiest nation on earth, also happens to be a military powerhouse. But they aren't a military powerhouse for no reason at all. They fought bloody wars of independence. They fought for their survival against the USSR. The Finnish did actually put up a good fight. They inflicted many casualties on the Soviets. And although they had to sue for peace, they got to survive as a nation. Now today, I will be playing as Finland, but I do not want to sue for peace with the Russians. In fact, I want to destroy the Soviets as much as possible. I want to destroy my enemy, Papa Stalin. Papa Stalin, Daddy Stalin. Calm down, calm down, calm down. How will I be doing that, you may ask? Well, I will be building a Maginot line in Finland. These forts will destroy the Russians. And our goal is to just decimate the Russians as much as possible and force them to take as many casualties. I will be playing on Iron Man mode and historical. There will be no cheating. All right, first things first, let's just reaffirm our Finnish neutrality. We're going to be non-aligned today. And we will also research construction and production. But today we will be researching forts off the bat, since we will be building big defensive lines, Maginot lines. Now, Finland has some problems. We have weak industry and very few people. There's no point in building up civs as Finland. We just need to build military factories, since there's not even enough time to scale up our civs. Anyways, I will be building a gun, a support equipment, and one anti-air. We obviously cannot build an air force today. We're far too small for that. Anti-air will have to do. So here we have an extremely unpopular president. His face is a bit messed up, and I don't really like him. So we'll probably replace him later on. For now, though, let's work on our infrastructure, because Finnish infrastructure sucks right now, dude. It's like all dirt roads. Now we will do industrial development, which gives us a lot of civilian factories. All right, our president, nobody trusts him. He's lame. He doesn't even have a neck. He has a double chin going on here. That does not result in aura. Anyway, we're gonna vote with a motion of no confidence against him. Now we have our new prime minister, Kallio. I've never noticed how sexy this man's mustache is. Usually when we talk about mustaches, we talk about PAINERt. Right here, we talk about Stalin, who has probably the best mustache in the game. But in reality, this man is gonna be a new contender. This is a very aggressive mustache. It probably reflects his demeanor. He kind of seems like an aggressive guy. He does potentially want to form a military government, so maybe he is an aggressive guy. Who knows? All right, I'm going down concentrated industry. Concentrated is just way better than dispersed because I said so, and my word is law. I'm the owner of this channel. I can do whatever the hell I want. We're going to build up a little power plant, but the best part of this focus is the 4 steel we'll get. We don't have a lot of steel as Finland, so we could definitely use more of it. All right, now we're going to get even more civs, more steel. The industry in Finland is booming, everybody. The children are in the factories, working their butts off, since, you know, this is 1936. We didn't have child labor laws yet. All right, I have 200 political power. We will hire Carl G. Mannerheim, an army defensive genius. He gives us 0.4 experience daily and 15% defense. This is going to be really good and will allow us to upgrade all of our doctrines by the time the war starts. All right, now with this extra military factory, we will build a towed artillery units. So despite our man having a beautiful mustache, he still only has low trust. We want people to have lots of trust in our great president. So we will do some moderate politics, you know, we'll moderate things. This man is very moderate, and this will gain the public trust. This man would do no wrong. I say that as he's staring into my soul. Bro has a piercing stare. All right, we definitely need an intelligence agency. And PETiedos, that is not a good agency name. IHR, I hate Russia. Since for today, our agency will be here to repel Russians/Soviets and to rat out any Soviet spies on our territory. All right, now we're gonna do some more political unity. So everybody loves our president. This is not propaganda. This is just, the president is just rising up the populace. Anyways, let's go to partial mobilization while we're at it so we can build up our factories faster. This guy's a goat. He gives us 5% factory output. Let's do this focus for 2 more civs. All right, we got 1 more military factory, which will go to guns. Now, everybody, I will begin working on the Maginot line. On the fort line, it's 1937, and this fort line will take a long time to complete. Look how large Finland is. When I played as Denmark, I only had like 2 tiles to defend. Today, I have this entire land to defend. But the good thing is, in the north here, like, nobody lives here, so I'm not too concerned with this. So we'll be focusing on the south near Helsinki where everyone lives. So obviously, thanks to this big lake right here near Leningrad, we only have 2 little spots to defend. Up north, I will be building a defensive line like so, since thankfully we have another lake to use. And then a little further north, we can just build these 2 forts here and we'll be protected from this lake. And then last but not least, we'll build up this river line. So our forts are extra protected. And this will be the main Maginot line for Finland. Okay, I'm going to hire this white liberal. No matter what he believes, his stats are really good. We're going to hire him anyway. All right, we got ourselves an armored train. We will begin producing this. And these armored trains will help us shoot down Soviet planes. All right, guys, so here is our Yelka Vaka Divisiona. It's kind of a run-on. It's hard to pronounce, but I'll keep it. It's a cool Finnish name. But now we have a skull icon, and I will be adding anti-air and artillery to this division. This will be our main division for today. Well, right now, we're going to begin funding the army a bit, actually. We will increase our military budget. Okay, people are still not vibing with the president. I mean, bro, he is a great man. He's never done anything evil. I know he looks evil. He's not. We're going to find a way to entice the masses. Okay, now they only are just like a little suspicious of him. That's good. Progress is being made. The propaganda is working. All right, let's work on our army even further. Everybody, I will be taking this focus, the Mannerheim line, which gives us fort construction bonuses, which is amazing, and will build some forts for us. I'm gonna train my whole army. We need all of our troops to be experienced. Since we don't have many men, all of our men need to be professionally trained and ready to go. All right, now we are going to do defense in depth, which allows us to build forts 20% faster because there's so many entrenchment bonuses. Look at those beautiful bonuses. And I will keep spamming out the forts, everybody, till our line is complete. And we have level 6s everywhere. All right, everybody. I also will need a little bit of anti-air in eastern Finland. We need national unity. We have a lot of ops out there. We need people to support the president. He's a great guy. And again, we're just going to spam our forts even harder. Let's get level 4 forts everywhere. I don't know who the Ladosvar is, but they sound amazing. We want them in our army, and they will help our army a lot. Okay, it's a great thing people are loving the president more, because as he gains more trust, we'll have amazing defense and attack on our cores. We need to refresh our army a bit. We need everyone to be trained up, do their drills, and ready for combat. So our Finnish army focuses are all really good. We're going to start with the cold front here, which reduces winter attrition and gives us protection against Soviets' Cassin planes. This is the last bit of forts we need to build to have our complete Maginot line, level 6s everywhere. Ooh, let's also do Jaeger movements, which gives us so many more bonuses. It's ridiculous, dude. Dude, this is why the Finnish army is one of the best armies in the game, stat-wise. We get more division organization, breakthrough, better supply management, more attack, more defense. Oh my goodness, yes. All right, now we're gonna recruit even more men thanks to this focus. And Finnish citizens, you are only good to me as meat to be used in the army for me to click around on, okay? All right, now we're gonna research winter warfare, which will help us in the winter, because, you know, winter's pretty long in Finland, pretty snowy for quite a bit of time. Oh my God, and war is coming. The Soviets are justifying against us. We have to prepare, everybody. Well then, we will prepare our Moti tactics. These tactics involve essentially bullying the Soviets. This looks good because, you know, I want to rack up a lot of bodies today. I want to destroy the Soviets. Now we finally have very high trust. The man is glowing. He is popular. He's beloved by everybody, which is a good timing because we need a lot of national unity. Since the Soviets are justifying against us, the Soviets are demanding Karhala. Let them come if they dare. All right, then. Well, everybody, the war is going to be here. Let's just keep upgrading our army. We're going to utilize this group called the Sami, who rides on like deers, which is pretty goated. They will help us out. All right, we have max XP. We're going to max out Grand Battle Plan. We're going to focus on infantry infiltration up the right. And the Soviets are here. Hey, if you're watching this and you want to support the channel, consider joining my membership for as little as $5 a month to get access to unique contents and a little badge. But now we have the Winter War, which gives us a lot of good buffs. In case you haven't noticed, Finland gets a lot of good buffs. Okay, everybody, prepare. Men, stop training. Entrench. Get ready. Okay, we managed to build most of the fort line. A little bit in the north, we have some stuff under construction still, but for the most part, everything was built. Okay, our anti-air is doing really good. We're taking down the Soviet planes. They're attacking, and we have a decent amount of defense. Really good defense. And the Soviets are also attacking the south, and they are making no progress, dude. We're holding out very nice. Very nice. Okay, they're ramping up their attacks from 2 angles, but we're still chilling. So that's why we've erected some coastal forts. Wait, that's kind of sus. But that is a perfectly valid English word, everybody. You cannot make fun of me. Okay, let's conscript more people. Let's go total mobilization. Everyone is going to fight in the war. And women are going to be working. So far, the Soviets have taken 6 casualties to our 374. Good ratio. And they just keep running into our forts. Hell yeah. Wait, Leningrad. No way they leave Leningrad open, right? Let's do a little inspection. We're going to send 1 division over. Okay, they are not lacking when it comes to defending Leningrad. Never mind. We won't be taking that one for a while. Yeah, these level 6 forts are coming in handy. Without the forts, would we be cooked? I don't know. Probably, actually. Yeah, their casualties have already gone up by 3k. They're really trying, man. They're really trying to break through. They are slowly advancing in the north, so we'll see how many pull up in the north. And the north is actually my weakest front, since I know I have time. I need to beef it up before the Soviets get here. My forts are weak. Okay, let's train up 6 more regular infantry divisions for the north. It'll probably be several months, though, until they're ready. Hell yeah, Soviets, die. We could definitely use some assistance. We're going to sound out a cry for help. Yo, our snipers are locked in. Let's give them some more guns to get to work. Obviously, Finland is famous for the White Death, who is an amazing sniper. I'm not going to get too cocky, but so far the Maginot line's a success. Okay, there's this tank doing pretty bad. He does not have a lot of strength. Can I just bully him with like one division? Would that be fun? I'm gonna start bullying the Soviets now. Oh, thanks, Hungarians. We will use those guns to bully the Soviets. Okay, boom, bullied. I will say, I think later on we could maybe try a little offensive in the summer against Leningrad. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Our forces are taking a bit of damage, and the Soviets, I mean, they're losing planes, but they're still bombing us like crazy, dude. Our force will probably lose effectiveness over time, so their pushes may get more effective. I mean, we're still slaying, but it is the middle of winter. The Soviets may have a chance in the summer. We'll just have to see. Yes, the White Death is a goat. Let's promote him. All right, let's build weapon caches. That'll help our resistance. Now, some infantry's pulled up in the south, but here we have 900 defense. There's a lot of Soviets, but they have no supplies, dude. They're struggling in the brutal Finnish environment, and we still control all our supply hubs. We cannot lose our supply. Oh, speaking of losing supply hubs, we're actually taking some damage down here, dude. It's something we got to pay attention to. Okay, now there's a red bubble. This is like really bad, everybody. All right, come on, scoot up. I'm gonna have to do last stand. Oh my God, don't die, please. Let's bring in one more soldier. Oh, close call, everybody, but it looks like we are safe. The Maginot line did almost crack. It's damaged, which makes sense. Yeah, we're getting bombed really bad, guys. Wow. The Soviets are definitely building up momentum. We can definitely hire a concealment expert who will reduce the effectiveness of the enemy air support. Hey, we have destroyed 80,000 Soviets, which is good, but we've taken some casualties ourselves. Okay, now I feel safe again. The Soviets, it's gonna take them a minute to rebuild their strength. Oh, and some of my garrisons are finally deploying. I feel a little bit safer now. Okay, I definitely need more reinforcements, though, that's for sure. Oh, French are dead. Okay, this is good. The Soviets are now struggling thanks to the White Death. Yeah, we are really struggling here, aren't we? Static warfare, we need more entrenchments to build up our defenses over time. I mean, that won't help us in this fight. It takes time to build up entrenchment, but overall it'll help. I still yielding defender for 10% more defense. Yikes, dude. The one thing about the Soviets, even though they take up casualties, they have 115,000 now. Wow. They are unrelenting, and that is for sure. Come on, dude. We need these troops to come out quick. Oh, damn. Okay, we have a Winter's Logistic Company and long-range patrols. Oh, these are OP, dude. I'm gonna make a new infantry division with these two things. I'm sending in back up to up here because there's problems. So we're really taking a beating. Okay, let's get some radio intelligence to help us out. We are not dealing with too many Soviet spies, it seems. Still locked in. We have 1,000 defense in the south. Okay, we got another red bubble. What? Stalin! Papa Stalin. Daddy Stalin. Calm down. Stalin's making me act up right now. God. Ooh, we got backup, and our defense is not very high. Like here, dude, our defense is 1,000. We're chilling. Well, actually, we're not chilling anymore. The Soviets are running into us like crazy. Their casualties are high, but they are unrelenting, dude. Human wave attacks are tough against us. All right, CC. We're gonna focus on really strong infantry today. We're taking that focus. Oh God, we're gonna have to do a last stand here too. We are struggling, everybody. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. The last stand worked. Everything's great. Everything's fine. This is not stressful at all. My heart rate's definitely going up. I feel a bit stressed out. The cortisol levels are rising, but I'm still standing. All right, we just need some time to re-entrench, rebuild our defense stats. Okay, I feel like we're gonna have problems again, aren't we? Come on, anti-air, keep going. We still have another year till, you know, Germany does their thing, so it's still a lot of time for us to lose here. Sending in more troops. All right, well, I have no choice but to do another last stand. I'm gonna break some backup to the south. All right, I definitely need some assistance. Please help me, Sweden. Well, we have green bubbles, but the green bubbles are not very strong. Okay, this one division's a Chad. He's holding out all by himself. Respect. Dude, our shit is so bombed, it's insane. Our forts are literally half as effective right now. I'm gonna have to do one last stand. I don't like last stands because they make us take a lot of casualties, but we gotta do one more because we've taken a lot of casualties, bro. 50K is Finland's no laughing matter. That's a lot of people. We literally only have 3.9 mil. We've completed all of our army bonuses. We're out of buffs, bro. I need some more buffs. Can I get more buffs, please? All right, let's do this. Oi akaloko. This will give us piercing and heart attack to our divisions. Okay, we got a lot more infantry. Hell yeah. Let's hire this dude. He will help our infantry a lot. Okay, everybody, I'm calm now. I think the Soviets' attack has chilled out a bit. We got some more divisions on the line. We could use a few more to be safe. Then I'd feel reassured. Good news is the Soviets took a bloody nose with 300,000 casualties. But I mean, we struggled there. We had to do those last stands. Oh, that hurts. 60K. Ooh. All right, let's get some penal battalions. This will help out. We need more men in the field. All right, the Soviet attacks are back, but the good thing is our defense is going up since we're re-entrenching finally. Yeah, we can build a factory at Nokia, like the phones. There we go. Now I feel comfy. Oh, no, our president died? Oh, now we get our white liberal person to be the president. Now Finland is soy. Oh, damn. Why are the communists, like, bullying us? Come on, Soviets. Well, these spontaneous Soviet attacks aren't too effective. Yeah, Stalin is probably killing all his generals. He's mad he hasn't beat us yet. That's why their attacks are getting worse and worse. Their casualties are really high, too. Stalin accidentally killed his entire army, his entire generals. Whoops. Bro sent everyone good to the gulag. Oh, God. Naval invasion. Ain't no way. Oh, they're taking our little island. Sorry to everyone on there. I forgot you exist. There we go. The stats are back up. We now have 800 defense. Oh, wow. We will keep fighting, USSR. We will never surrender. Anyways, let's now salvage equipment. We don't have a big industry. We only have 10 mills, guys, and we're still giving the Soviets a real beating. Now we got 900 defense. Ooh, Voldemar Hagelund is a goat. They are not giving up still. Yep, they're trying to attack again. I'm gonna do quick improvisation. I'm ready for some offensives. They're coming soon. We need planning bonuses, and we'll do bold attack. Okay, this focus will help our MIOs get more powerful. Please stop bombing me. Germany, mustache man. Can you do your Barbarossa thing, please? That would make me very happy. I need some breathing room. Oh, this is nice. They're gonna look, dude, the casualties go up by the second. They don't stop attacking now. This is ridiculous. Stalin, are you insane? I think Stalin is insane, everybody. All right, let's just do service by requirements, get even more men in the field. Let's do attritional containment, more organization. All right, guys, I think very soon we can do a little attack of Leningrad. I'm gonna begin preparing it. Get on down, everybody. Finally, thank you, mustache man. All right, there, war with the USSR. And strangely, Stalin did not take Lithuania. That's never seen that one before. Well, the Soviets are attending to bigger matters, obviously, because they're running away like little punks. Well, I'm gonna take advantage of this moment. I'm gonna wait for my planning bonus to fill up, of course, and then I'm gonna move in. Oh, fighting going on in the north. Maybe we can liberate these territories. That'd be nice. What I'm really hoping is that the Soviets bomb me less, and I see a lot less planes. That's a start. This is good. You know what? I'm just going in. I don't care. Go to Leningrad. Now, surely there's gonna be people at Leningrad, right? Nobody's at Leningrad. No way. No way. Dude, they literally abandoned the garrison. They were getting cooked so hard by the Germans. Okay. Fall of Leningrad. Let's go, everybody. We have it. All right, look, what I can do right now is I can get German military advisors to help me out. That would be very nice. All right, locked in, locked in. We also took Volkov. Amazing progress. Oh, the Germans are moving in up north, but they're taking our territories. All right, I want to liberate my territories for myself, mustache man, not for you. And their Germans are doing pretty good. They're making good progress now. We are in a strong position for peace. But do we want peace? I don't know if we do. All right, move in, men. We're doing a northern operation, a blitz, if you will. Yeah, the Russians are getting destroyed. We're mopping up the Soviet infantry right now, dude. I've never seen anyone get destroyed this bad. All right, now let's do work on some industry with the Germans. Last but not least, we will do infiltration in depth. Ooh, a German commander. He's very good at war. Look at these stats. We'll hire him. All right, we're moving in. Oh, yep, that dude dead. Oh, come on. Can we encircle these 4 divisions? That'd be nice. And we're holding the south against the Russian counteroffensive. That's good. That's good. Come on. Boom. 6 divisions trapped. Too easy. We're too goaded. On the sticks. Dude, 1.2 million casualties to us is crazy. I mean, we've taken 80k, which is a lot, but we're still just like better. Let's sever their supply line. I want to take all of Olenets. The president's not very popular, huh? Probably because he's a white liberal. You know what? We just need a military government. That's what we need. Yeah, we're going to save up political power and form a military government. Come on, let's take the supply hub. Too easy. Boom. Boxed like a fish. All right, let's connect our little railroads. Come on. There's a big encirclement opportunity up here, dude. We just got to lock in and take it. Boom. This is big, everybody. This is huge. Humongous, in fact. All right, too easy. We got this supply hub. All right, let's finish off this encirclement. This will be very satisfying. Oh yeah, this is really good progress now. The Germans have all the south. They're about to take the Caucasus. Let's fuel up our industry. Start building military factories again. We obviously don't need to repair infrastructure. Bombing's mostly stopped. All right, we got our supply hub. Attack. All right, everybody. This encirclement's about to be gnarly for the enemies, not for me. Ooh, and Stalingrad just fell. Hell yeah, Finland is getting bigger by the day. We are the roided up version of Finland right now. Extra wide. Damn, 1.5 million casualties. Okay. All right. Oh, we have some veteran divisions. Goated. All right, let's do another offensive in the north. This is the trippiest front line ever. The Germans have destroyed the southern fronts, but still not taken Moscow. Hey, you know what? Hitler decided to be smart today and actually go for the oil in the Caucasus. Smart move. Good thing he did not do that IRL, or we'd be eating schnitzel right now. All right, even though it's winter, doesn't matter. I'm going to attack with my unicorn infantry here. Finland's best. Finland's finest. And besides, these guys do amazing in the snow. These are some really high attack numbers for this crappy terrain and weather. 200 attack for infantry is really damn good. Come on, can we take Moscow before the Germans? I'm just gonna right-click Moscow. Go! Dude, if we take that, that'd be insane. Oh my god, these damn... The Germans. No! The Germans are gonna get credit for Moscow. Dude, damn it. It was worth an attempt, though. We were really, really close. Boom! Another brutal encirclement's complete. Now, I don't want to help the Germans too much more, because I want to take this focus here. Dreams of expansion. If I take this focus, it'll be easier to take things from the Soviets. It'll reduce the cost to take states from the USSR. Anyway, well, here, for now, you know what? We're going to form that military military governments. Karl Mannerheim is now the president. Absolute G. I mean, this guy is just so drippy anyway. He's so cool, so much aura. Oh, we got another encirclement. We're racking up bodies, y'all. 1.9 million to us. The Germans that beat us, so I'm kind of mad right now. But whatever. Still a good ratio. 1 to 10 Finns to Russians. Oh, I can't do dreams. Oh, apparently I cannot do this focus. What a shame. Guess we'll just simply have to strengthen the military administration. Next offensive to Vologda. Yeah, we are slaying. We are the real warriors of winter combats, not the Russians. That's Russian propaganda, not real. Don't believe. Putin propaganda. It's actually the Finns. Winter combat masters. Okay, locked in. Now let's finish off this encirclement. All right, now we got Arkhangelsk, but no one has done a collaboration government on the Soviets yet, so they still own a decent amount of cities. So I don't know, man. This is gonna take a while. This is gonna be a grind to finish off the Soviets. I don't think they're gonna make it. So I need to help the Germans finish these guys off quick before the Allies begin distracting the German troops and giving the Soviets any breathing room. All right, we're gonna go to all adult serve. Everyone's joining the army. All right, attack everyone. Here, we're gonna do a collaboration government to make it easier to capitulate the Soviets. Dude, we are the Siberian foot soldiers. Normally attacking up in Siberia is a pain in the ass. It really is. We are slicing through Siberia. No problems at all. The Finns are on their skis liberating this land. Boom, more encirclements. We're doing encirclements on our skis, everybody. Ski Krieg. Fall of Rome? Bro, come on, Germany. Let's finish the job. Oh, lag. Did we win? Finally. Well, you know what I'm taking, guys? We're building Greater Finland. And while I'm at it, I might as well puppet these countries down here in the Baltics. No, Germany, you don't get any of these. I need all my land. Well, everybody, we destroyed the Soviets with our Maginot Line. We now have Greater Finland as well. Would you look at that? This is beautiful. All right, now let's officialize it. So we're establishing Greater Finland. All right, everyone, we have established Greater Finland. We destroyed the Russians, and we have a beautiful new flag. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed watching the Soviets get destroyed by our beautiful Maginot Line. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Have a great rest of your day.